Hey, you home buyers. I know buying a home is probably the most exciting thing you'll do in a lifetime, right? And as anxious as you are to get out there and start looking, you need to make sure you have your ducks in a row. And this includes getting a pre-approval letter from the bank. Hey everybody, I'm Anne Marie LaTulip with RE/MAX Triumph serving Middlesex County, Massachusetts. Now, if you're a serious home buyer, one of the very first steps you should take before you start the home buying process is to get your pre-approval letter. I'll explain why, but first, let's clarify what a pre-approval letter actually is. A mortgage pre-approval is an assurance from a lender to provide you, the buyer, with financing to buy a home up to a certain amount. Now, that amount depends on a combination of things: your financial history, your credit, your income, and what, if any, outstanding debt you may have. You may have heard of a debt-to-income ratio. Well, that's exactly what they're looking at. Now, to get pre-approved, your loan officer will collect a stack of paperwork. This will include your W-2s, your pay stubs, your credit report, and whatever other financial documentation you may have. Once this financial paperwork is analyzed, then your loan officer will determine whether or not he'll give you a pre-approval and for how much. Now, do you need a pre-approval to go look at a house? The short answer is no. It's not mandatory that you have one. But if you don't, it could cause you to lose out on a home that you might really be interested in. Here's why. First, we want to make sure that you can afford the house, right? Are we looking in the right price range? What would happen if you found a house you love, you make an offer, it gets accepted, and then you find out you can't afford it, right? I've seen this happen, and it's heartbreaking. Second, if you do find the house of your dreams and you decide you want to make an offer, any offer that we submit will need to have a pre-approval attached to it. And in this crazy seller's market, it's often a multiple offer situation. So by not having your pre-approval ready to go, you could lose out to a more prepared buyer. The seller will need to know that you're financially qualified to pay the amount that you're offering for the home, so that there's no surprises down the road. So now you see just how important a pre-approval letter really is. So if you're serious about starting your home search, find a loan officer that you trust and tell him or her that you'd like to start the pre-approval process. Thanks for watching, everybody. I really hope you found this helpful. I'm Anne Marie LaTulip with RE/MAX Triumph, and happy house hunting.